How do you feel right now?
I'm still kind of in shock. I'm very excited, but honestly still can't believe that I made it. I mean, I've been dreaming about this, and I haven't been jumping at this level for very long, so the fact that I made the team this year is crazy.
What do you mean you haven't been jumping at this level?
Actually, this time last year I was just trying to get over that 14-foot barrier. Yeah, so I've improved by like 1.5 feet this year. So, I mean, tons of changes. I changed schools and stuff. So, I mean, this dream, I've always dreamed of this, but it definitely got closer to being a reality this year, which is really exciting.
And you broke some records at school too, so this is like icing on the cake for you.
Yes, I mean, we had already talked about it. I already had a really good like college season, and we were like, you know what, this will just be icing on the cake. Like, go out there, let's show what you can do. And deep down, I thought if I could execute kind of what I've been doing in practice, I definitely had a shot to make the team. But I mean, executing in a big meet like this in a big stadium is easier said than done. So I was excited I could do that.
You decided to skip one round.
I did.
What was the thought process when you decided to do that?
That was all my coaches. He was sitting there watching, basically seeing who was making bars, and if me making that bar would have put me ahead, and it wouldn't have. And so I was lucky to be later on in the order because it was allowing them to be more strategic and allow me to like save my legs for a big jump that I needed.
Yeah, girl. All right. So, what, do you still have family and friends back in the Woodlands?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so what do you want to say to them? I'm sure they were at home watching and cheering you on.
Yes, hello to everyone. Thank you so much for watching me. I mean, I'll be back soon, hopefully to visit everyone. Yeah, so I just really appreciate all the support from all my friends and family back at home.
We'll be cheering for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Brynn, what was your PR before today?
My PR was 468.
468. So 0.5 growth here. I mean, in the moment, how do you react to that?
That was super exciting. I mean, I've attempted this bar a lot at practice recently. This is the big standard, so I've been trying to get this. So although it like wasn't that many centimeters more, this was a big jump for me.
Yeah. So it's one thing to be strategic, it's another to sort of clear the bar too.
Right.
Was there any worry about you kind of pushing forward to 473?
I knew I was on big poles with a big grip, so if I was going to execute a jump, I knew I could make that bar. So I wasn't too concerned at what the bar was at. It was more just listen to the coaches, whatever bar they want me to jump, I just got to listen to them and execute exactly what they tell me to do. And I knew it was possible that I could make the jump.
Brynn, that's the one that you've gone after so many times, indoor
Yes.
and outdoor, right? So, I mean, people always talk about like, you know, third time's a charm. For you, it's about what, like the 15th time?
Yeah, I kept almost every meet I was clearing 60 and then putting the bar up there. But I mean, if there was a meet that I had to choose to make it at, this was it. So I guess I was just saving it for the moment that mattered the most.
You have shared, like, you know, when I ask you questions about poles, it's like it's pole 5, it's pole 6. Like,
Yeah.
we're not getting into grips or length or anything like that. But just the fact that you've been able to visualize what it means to clear that bar so many times, and knowing throughout indoor or outdoor, there's always going to be a when and not an if.
Right.
How powerful was that visualization to be like, it's there, it's going to come down to one time and I have to execute it that one time?
Yeah, I mean, it's been super powerful. I've just been putting the bar up really high in practice and just taking shots at it basically to get myself used to kind of the timing of that. And then I was kind of standing over on the other runway just visualizing being back in Rochester in their backyard. And I was like, all right, jump like I am, comfortable here, and just do what I know how to do. I've been training hard. My jumps have been getting a lot better in the last 3 weeks. I've made a lot of progress. So I knew if I could execute one of those jumps with the pole and grip I was on, I had that bar.
But there was a lot at stake. There was no doubt in your mind?
I was trying to block all that out. I just listen to the coaches. Basically, that gives me confidence. I try to not do any of the thinking. I'm just the one out there jumping, and I listen to exactly what they say, and I just keep repeating that over and over in my mind, so that way there's no room for doubt in there.
Brynn, this is such an amazing scenario because obviously you're standing here, Bridget's standing to your left. In prelims, right? Like, we're thinking, are we going to have a tiebreaker? Are we going to take 13 or whatever like that? So 2 of the last 3 women in are now going, on the podium going to Paris.
Yeah.
Like, just what is that in terms of like just how significant like belief is that it's like everything gets wiped away. We start at 0, and,
Yeah.
and now you're going to remind everyone, just like Bridget, like why you're one of the best in the world.
Right, it was really exciting. So after we both realized that we made it in yesterday, she looked at me and she's like, all right, let's come back on Sunday and let's make that team. And like that gave me the confidence. I was like, all right, she was in the same position as me and she believes in that, like let's go. And then we both made the team today, and afterwards like we're talking about that. So that was really exciting and really fun.